In less than 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to start a YouTube automation business step by step. YouTube automation is running YouTube channels where you don't have to show your face or ever step in front of a camera. And in this video, I'm going to provide you with all of the necessary resources that you need to launch your channel off the ground and start making money as soon as possible. No more wasting time, let's get straight into it. Step number one, the first thing you need to do is choose a niche. A niche is just a category of content. And it's important to choose something you have at least somewhat of a slight interest in because it'll help you maintain long-term commitment to this. Now, you don't just want to base a niche off of what you find most interesting. That's just one factor that goes into it. You also want to choose a niche that has a high earning potential. And this brings us into something known as RPM. RPM stands for revenue per milli, or revenue per thousand views. It's a metric used by YouTube to calculate how much creators earn for every 1,000 video views. So essentially, every single time a viewer watches an ad on your video, you make a little bit of money. Now, I've already done a lot of research into this, so you don't have to. And here are the niches with the highest RPMs: health, wealth, happiness, relationships, technology, and travel. Now, I don't recommend going super broad in the beginning of your channel because it is easier to rank by choosing a subtopic of one of these niches in the beginning initially. And this will help you get search traffic initially, which you can then leverage into getting tons of suggested traffic over time. And this is the secret of how you blow up a YouTube channel. So let's start with choosing a subtopic of one of those broad categories. Let's say, for example, your broad category was the wealth niche. So you're going to want to choose a subtopic under that, like personal finance, investing, stocks, cryptocurrency, real estate, or even budgeting or saving tips. And now it's time for step number two. Once you've chosen your niche, it's time to start generating content. Here's what you'll need for your videos. Number one, video ideas. You can simply go to YouTube, search your niche, find the most popular videos that come up, and model those videos first. You can also use AI tools like TubeMagic, for example. Go to the video ideas section, put in a channel handle. It can be another popular channel within your niche. And for example, if I put in Mr. Beast and I click the button, then just like that, I'll get video ideas, and I can just click this button again and again and just get unlimited video ideas for my channel. It's honestly pretty epic. Number two, you'll need a script. You can also use TubeMagic for this. Go to the video script section and simply put in the title that you generated right here. For example, I can put in the top 10 tallest buildings, choose a number of words. I recommend doing about 1,500 words for a 10-minute video, and then click generate. And just like that, we have a 10-minute script. Now, I personally like using the script outline feature better because, as you can see, if we put top 10 tallest buildings. And then I like to put the number of words at around 1,000 for this, because if we click generate on this, then it will give us an outline of our script. And this is really good for writing your scripts because it'll give you a high level overview of what to do. And then you can essentially just fill in the blanks, write a little bit more about each of these topics. And this is meant to speed up the process so you can start at 50% as opposed to 0%, and you're just staring at a blank page. Number three, you're going to need a voiceover. Simply use your phone, open up the voice recorder app, and record yourself speaking, or use a high quality AI voice like 11 Labs, for example. Number four, you're going to need visual content. I recommend a website called Storyblocks for your basic B-roll. This will give you stock footage that you can put in the background of your videos to fill in the blanks of anything that needs to be covered, and you can switch up the scenes to keep people engaged. I recommend OBS for doing screen recording videos and screen recording tutorials, Google Slides for slideshows, or potentially even downloading clips from YouTube to use within your videos. Just make sure you change it up, you add voiceover, and you follow the guidelines of fair use. And then it's time to put it all together. And this means editing, and you can use a completely free editor called CapCut on either your computer or your phone. And last but not least, you need an intriguing thumbnail. Personally, I like to hire on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork to make my thumbnails for around $20 each. But if you don't have the funds like that, you can use a free tool like Canva, Snappa. Paint.net is really good as well if you're on Windows. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It just needs to spark curiosity, and I recommend just modeling what's worked on other thumbnails within your niche. Now it's time for step number three. Once you have your niche, you have your content, you just need to optimize your videos to rank higher to start getting that search traffic that I touched on earlier. And you can do this with SEO. Search engine optimization, specifically tailored to YouTube, helps categorize your videos so YouTube knows what your videos are about in the beginning, so they're not just guessing which audience to promote your videos to. Here's some tips on how to increase the SEO of your videos. Number one, keyword research. You can use tools like vidIQ, or TubeMagic will really soon have a keyword research function as well. You want to aim for keywords with a high amount of search volume with a low amount of competition. And then you want to incorporate these keywords in your titles, descriptions, and tags. For video titles, you want to keep things clear and concise, and audience focused, what's in it for the audience, whether it's entertainment or education. And then you'll need your video description and tags. You want to start your descriptions with key information on what your video is about using the keywords that we found earlier. YouTube will show the first 100 to 150 characters in the search results, so that's the most important part of your description. Use a combination of both broad and specific tags and channel tags that you have on every single one of your videos. This will help tie all of your videos together. Your videos will recommend each other, and I call that secret similar metadata. Now, if you just want an AI tool to do literally all of this for you, you can go to TubeMagic, go down to the Warp upload section, upload your video as unlisted to YouTube, paste in that unlisted video URL, and click generate. And then what TubeMagic is going to do is it's going to scan through the entire video, it'll make a transcript of it, and then it will generate you a optimized titles, description, and tags that you can literally just copy paste into YouTube. This is an amazing way of speeding up the process. Now, even if you do every one of these SEO tricks perfectly, your video still will not perform good if you're not optimizing for the most important metric. And no, it's not viewer duration or watch time, it's viewer satisfaction. The most important aspect of your video is if it's actually entertaining or educational to watch. So basically, you just want to provide people value within your videos. Step number 4, let's talk about the most important part of this video and the part you've all been waiting for. I'm going to talk about 4 different ways of monetizing your channel and making money. Number 1, AdSense. This is where you generate revenue through ads that are shown on your video. And your earnings per 1,000 views will vary depending on the niche that you're in. And like we discussed, some niches have higher amount of earnings per 1,000 views than others. And pro tip, longer videos will make more money per 1,000 views because you can put multiple ad breaks throughout your videos. So I recommend ideally aiming to make your videos 8 minutes or longer, as long as you can fill that time with a lot of value. Number 2, digital products. You can sell ebooks, courses, or software through your channel. These have a lot of benefits over things like physical products because there's no fulfillment costs and you can scale infinitely. Your video can go out there and be seen by potentially thousands or millions of people. There's no upfront costs, there's higher profit margins. And when I say higher profit margins, I'm talking about nearly 100% profit per sale. So I think you can see the potential of this. Number 3, affiliate marketing. If you don't want to have to create your own product, affiliate marketing's got you covered. You can promote somebody else's from a platform like ClickBank or Digistore24, or you can even sign up to be an affiliate for software like TubeMagic right here. And you want to look for products that give you at least a 50% commission on them. And one of the reasons promoting software as an affiliate is so good is because sometimes you can get recurring commissions for life. So if you get people signed up to it, they stay subscribed, and boom, you'll make money for a long time into the future. And number 4, sponsorships. This is something a lot of people don't think about in the beginning, but eventually this can potentially make you a lot of money because as your channel grows, so do the amount of companies that want to promote on your channel. And you'll notice when you hit 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers, you will get a lot more companies reaching out to you wanting to promote stuff with your channel. These are all great ways of monetizing your channel. You can do all of them at the same time, no problem at all. But I think the way that makes the most money is either affiliate marketing or selling digital products. So that's step by step exactly how to start a YouTube automation business from scratch. And I'm sure that if you apply everything I've given you, you will find success. But of course, there will be specific bottlenecks and constraints that are specific to your situation, which I obviously couldn't cover within this video. And the biggest constraint I see a lot of people going through is simply learning through trial and error and not knowing exactly what to do, which could be the difference between succeeding in 10 years versus just 6 months. So if you're someone looking to start your YouTube automation business, I want you to click the first link in the description to learn more about how I can help you get your YouTube automation business off the ground. For example, one of the people I recently worked with, Reynold right here, says he's from India, and a year ago he was completely broke, getting paid $100 per month. And he says he was genuinely scared about his life and he's stressed over it every single day, but now he's making $100 almost every other day with YouTube, and he's just starting. He's also getting married soon, so I just want to give a special shout out to Reynold, but you can also go to mappar.com/reviews. We have thousands of case studies and testimonials on here, and we're getting new ones every single day. If you want to learn how I can help you, just click that first link down in the description to find out more information, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.